Look to your right, buddy. What's up, everybody? Let me take this picture down here right quick so I can figure out how to take. What is going on here? 1 second. What in the world is going on? There we go. How y'all doing? Man, that was a technical mess, was it not? Hey, how's everybody going? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? I think we're good to go. I got my picture, and I'm in focus today. Let's go. I was watching back my interview with the casting director, Kristen. Don't call me Christmas. It's okay. You can call me Christmas Moss last week. I was out of focus the whole time. I'm like, dang it. How y'all doing? Let's catch up on some comments here right quick and see who else in the chat. And we got Steve. What's up? Wonderland. I can never pronounce the name of your stream. Anyway, he's got a channel. Subscribe to his channel. He's good. Whiskey Coder's always like a sniper coming in. I see. It's great to see Blow Mold Rep on here. Nice, bud. Well, thank you very much. Josh's Lights. What's up, Josh? How you doing? I'm here early today. Yeah, you are. Oh, Terry and MJ. What's up, Terry and MJ? Coming from Mexico. It's Gabo. What's up, Gabo? Great to have you in here. And then you got Christmas on Crestline and said, hello, everybody. Oh, that's me again. Let's see. Boom. My Stuff. What's up, My Stuff? I don't know you, My Stuff, but it's great to have you in our chat today. And Rob, the king of the idea, man, whose idea Rob had to have Dr. Blowmold on today for a live interview. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know. Kurt is in the house. Kurt, I just emailed you back. If you ever read my email, apologies. Sorry. Giatano, hello all. Boom. Gabo, I also think the moderator thingy didn't work because you got to email me. We got to have a dialogue about that. If you guys are interested in being a moderator for Christmas on Crestline, email me at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com and we'll go through what we need out of a moderator. What's up, Eddie? How y'all doing? So, 3 things for you to know. 1, I don't think Dr. Blowmold's going to be here today. I haven't heard from him in a few weeks, and that's okay. We have a ton of other stuff we can get to. For those, after this video is over, if he doesn't log in, maybe he's having some technical difficulty. I don't know. He's got a great YouTube channel, got a great YouTube show. That's all about blow molds. I haven't heard from him in a few weeks, and I don't have a phone number to call him. But if he pops in, we'll start that. If not, if he doesn't show up today, then I will go back and I will change everything about this episode. So I'll take down the thumbnail. I'll redo the description that way. We will be talking about 2 things. One, we're going to do a giveaway today. He doesn't show up. Guess what? That's great for you because you get stuff. You showed up to the live. You should be rewarded. And secondly, the Christmas Expo schedule is out. I know exactly when I'm going to be teaching at the Expo. We're going to be talking about all that, about what classes I'm taking, all that kind of good stuff. And we're going to be talking about, and it means a little bit to some of you in here, the Great Christmas Light Fight. We're going to be talking later about that, we had a record this year. 6 of our shows went on to be contacted by the Great Christmas Light Fight. In total, folks, that's now 10. 6 in just 1 year. But 10 of people they didn't already know about, they see on our show, and they get a casting call. How awesome is that? In total, I think we have 13 or 14 folks that have been in our Fan Appreciation Awards, but have been already previously on the radar, like M&S Lights, like Stacy's Lights. They've been on their radar before, so I don't count them. But I'm very proud of that fact that we are a springboard for y'all. Hey, Charlie, did you ever get in touch with John about getting somebody from your big box store? If not, maybe later on in the year. I should be talking to him next week at the Expo next week. It's coming up. I'll plan on mentioning that at the expo and bring that up to a few folks. You can, but I can't read it now because I'm in a live interview or live. Anybody who doesn't know who he is, look on YouTube. Yes, go to Dr. Blow Mold on YouTube. That's DR period. Hey, it's going to be a great show. Yeah, we got this. So let me do this for you. Let me put this into the chat. This is what I want from you. I already have it set up on my end. I always have these set up just as a contingency because sometimes technical difficulties happen. So do me. Let's change it up. Nah, it's fine. Dr. Blow Mold. I just put it in the chat. Put in hashtag for me. Hashtag Dr. Blow Mold in honor of the doc. No, I just put blow mold. Sorry, blow mold. Hashtag blow mold. Let me uncapitalize that. Boom. There you go. Scroll across, add banner, and then boom. Hit into hashtag blow mold, and that will get you entered into a live giveaway that we will do today before this live ends. And you're going to get some merch. Because who doesn't like merch when you're hanging Christmas lights up? So I'm going to give whoever wins today an option. You opt to either win, and I don't have them sitting by me. I just got a brand new thing in my hats in. Got a brand new supply in. So you have the option of getting a hat or anything from our merch store. If you're like, Charlie, what do you have on your merch store? Great thing is you're probably watching me on YouTube already. YouTube's got my store on there. Just look down underneath my pretty face and see what's on there. Brian, what's up, Brian? I'm here about a week still area on vacation and out wine testing. Bravo to you, my friend. Laura's here. Merry Christmas in July. Hello, Laura. Yeah, blow molds are awesome. But like, if you're just tuning in, Dr. Blow Mold isn't here today, and that's fine. We're gonna have a great show anyway. We're talking about Expo. We're gonna talk about the great Christmas light fight, and we're gonna have ourselves a giveaway. So, Dr. Blow Mold, if you're watching and you can tune in, tune in. If you don't want to go live, that's fine. You can come in by and say hi in the chat. So let's talk about. Make sure I'm seeing some. Yep. Boom. I need to see some of these. Let me see. I like it. I like it. Everybody needs to put in hashtag blow mold. I will today. Well played, Giatano. Oh, yay. You're good. Yep. Yep. You're good. Blue. Boom. Put that in there. So let's talk about blow molds here for a second. Let me pull up my interview questions here. So I always have questions written down. The way I do interviews is I reach out to somebody. I say, hey, I want to do an interview with you. They say, cool. And I always give them topics. Hey, this is what we're going to talk about. That way you're kind of prepared and have some answers. I'm not here to trash anybody, but we did have a, no, I'm not to say, but I hate when people say that, hey, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to add a but. Nope. We had a person on in the last few Christmas and July extravaganzas who didn't have anything prepared to talk about. And that was kind of a very quick interview. So since then, I've learned that lesson. I'm like, hey, we're going to have some stuff prepared. So I'm going to ask you folks. Let's see. One thing I'm doing, and I'm teaching at the expo, is I'm teaching how to do this. We need more Christmas tubers. Somebody commented on my video I had come out this weekend about the 5 different genres of Christmas lights. So my logic was, if you're a beginner, you probably don't know what you don't know. So most people don't know there's 5 different genres, 5 different categories of Christmas lights. So I did that to my comment and said, hey, I do static, I do computerized, and he offered a third thing he did. I'm like, it's brilliant. There's not a channel that exists that does that. You would own that corner of the market for niche. So I invite everybody to start a YouTube channel. What my plan is, What my plan is, after the expo, I'm going to offer my course on Patreon. So I didn't really want to build a website just to create the course. So it's just gonna be on Patreon. There's some things on there that I don't want YouTube that will be a YouTube violation. Like, hey, how do you do? There's certain things on there that'll be a YouTube violation, so I can't have it on YouTube, but I can have it on Patreon. So I'll switch that on Patreon. And fun fact for my Patreon members in here, I'm going to be doing that course prior to the expo on Patreon. Just boom, here's my course. And that will be my first ever live event on Patreon. It'll be for the tiered members. Go to patreon.com if you want. Type in Christmas on Crestline. So I'm offering that course. That course, though, it's going to be like Seinfeld going up and trying some new jokes. It'll be me seeing the timing of my course, seeing exactly what I need to change, what I need to take out. There are a few slides in there I only show at the expo and I won't show on Patreon. Just for the media of it works better as an in-person versus a video. So be looking for that coming up in the next probably 10 days. My goal is to have everything completed by tomorrow night and then have it up on Patreon the next 10 days. So be prepared for that, Patreon folks. Gabo says, since when are more Christmas lights? I don't get the context. But if you're talking about the Christmas lights behind it, I do need a little bit more. You're right, I do. That video got a lot of attention. Oh, the top 5 got a lot of debate on Discord. If you're not on Discord, check out the video subscription below. But yeah, and it wasn't Gabo. Somebody else was saying that it was probably Rob. 10 grand per drone. Yeah, it's 10 grand per drone. I'm going to have to leave early. What's the best UV protectant put on blow molds? Best spray or paint? So, Ben, what I do on my blow molds is I use 2 things. I use Scotch Guard, but Scotch Guard can leave yellowish tint, which we don't want. So I always put a polyurethane clear coat on my blow molds. So that's what I do. Great question. Thank you for that. For getting me back on track, Ben. I do go off on tangents a little bit, right? So yes, what does anybody else? Let's talk about blow molds for the next 5 minutes. Anybody else have any blow mold suggestions other than what I do? I was hoping to make Expo this year. Unfortunately, that nasty thing, a job, is getting in the way this month, and I can't get away. I said it 1,000 times. You've heard me say it. You're probably tired of hearing me say it. I need to retire to have enough time to do my hobbies. Go ahead and drone, honey. I will say, though, hashtag Rob loves drones. I will say, though, now, I'm going to stay on track. I'm not going to go off on tangent. I'm going to write this down. I do have a fun announcement to make. I think it's great. So let's do. Hey, Jinx, blow molds. Yes. So again, apologize for everybody tuning in. Expecting to see Dr. Blowmold. He did not arrive today. We're going to do a giveaway today. So put in hashtag Blowmold. Put in hashtag Blowmold, and you're entered into the giveaway. And then here, what time is it? Here at 2:40. So here in about 26 minutes, I will do the giveaway. And you can win either merch from my merch store. If you're watching on YouTube, just go down to the store and you can click whatever you want. Anything you want on there, or a hat. I got a fresh load of hats in. So I'll leave that banner up there for a little bit. Oh, that's a great question, Gabo. What is a blow mold? So, Gabo, a blow mold is a plastic device. Do I have any? I think I took him down because I didn't think he was going to be here. But I did have some pictures of some blow molds. So you can just Google blow molds. But blow mold, to be precise, is a plastic. It's plastic that is molded via air, because it's blown, into a decoration. It could be Santa Claus, Goofy, it could be anything. They're always going to be plastic. And a lot of them will have lights in them. So at night, they are part of your Christmas light display, and you can see them very, very clearly. They're lit up. They're neat. They don't take much maintenance, except once a year. I'll clean mine once a year. I hose them down. I let them dry. Then I put more protectant on them. Polyurethane spray again. I do that. Actually, I was getting stuff out yesterday. And fixing it. I was getting my Tune-To sign out yesterday. And I was filming tangents. Tangents. I'm going to keep on point. My wife gets on me about that. Tune-To. I'll talk about Tune-To here in a minute. But yeah, Grandma, that's a great question. Yeah, if you don't know what you don't know. I have over 1,000 with all the holidays combined. Love them. Brian, if you guys don't know who Brian is also teaching at the expo. And here, when we get into our expo talk here in a little bit, I'll tell you exactly when Brian's class is. I have the schedule right here in front of me, and we're going to talk about that. Brian, I'm gonna seek you out. Love to meet you. and I'm having a fun time at the expo. Been in many trans worlds. This is my first expo. Thousand, and Brian also was on the Great Christmas Light Fight. We actually have, I think, 5 in this chat who have either been on or in the middle of casting. So 5 people in this just in this chat. We are heavy with Patreon members. We're heavy with Great Christmas Light Fight folk. How do you store? That's a great question, Giotano. Brian, that's a great question, and I'm sure we all have. Brian, if you're interested, let's hook up and do an interview. If you're interested, just email me, and then yeah, we'll set something up. If you're interested, no pressure. If you're not, I'm happy just chatting with you on here. I have 0. I want to get 1. Yeah. Giotano's always great with a joke. I'm retired and I still don't have enough time to get Christmas done. We're going to talk about my retirement here in a little bit. We're going to talk about retirement. Some things happened in the last 7 days that make me think that's going to come sooner than later. I guess I missed where you have blow molds, Charlie. I have 1. I actually have 2. If you're talking about my behind the scenes walkthrough, you'll see a Santa Claus. Actually, only one's a blow mold. I have a Santa Claus, and I put that out because it's the same Santa Claus that my grandparents had. So I put that out. Every now and then, it'll fall down. I'm like, you can't see it at night anyway, because I don't want it to be seen at night because the way my computerized Christmas light show is set up. You know what? I guess I don't need. I guess I don't need these because we don't have anybody coming in for an interview. Gotta have them in. Charlie, that would be a fun interview. Let's talk. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think it will be. I think they are inflating. So you're talking about inflatables. Inflatables differ, Gabo, because inflatables you have to crank air into them and then they blow up. So I get the context problem here. Whereas blow molds are hard plastic that will never change, and they're painted to look like whatever. In the Midwest, blow molds are the only decorations that survive our winters. What part of the Midwest are you in, Jinx? I'm in Wichita, Kansas myself. You guys are giving me blow mold envy. I've only got 2. They're really cool. They're giant peppermints. Got them from Walmart a few years ago. They're about 2 feet in diameter. See, that's one thing I love about the blow molds. Well, first of all, I love a lot. He's not in the chat. How am I drawing a blank on his name? How am I drawing a blank? I'm so bad. Pardon this. Hold on one second. Bill Parrish. How did I forget Bill's name? Bill's my first Patreon member. Lots of blow molds, and you guys saw him in the Fan Appreciation Awards last year. And he may or may not have been one that the Great Christmas Light Fight reached out to. But he's got, I don't want to say 1,000, but he's got a lot. And he's kind of like the walkthrough display that we have on there as well. Let's see here. We have around 60 in our display, and they do take a lot of space and storage. They do. Giotano, I have several buildings plus above garage attics. What I think is, yeah. My wife and I had that conversation yesterday. I was like, hey, I'm having Canyon Systems. You guys know Stacy, that he's the owner of Canyon Systems. He's flying into town. He's going to spend some time with me and my wife here at the house here in a few weeks. I'm like, I got to get this thing organized because when Stacy gets here, he's going to be like, come on, man. So I had to get it organized. I'm like, I had to fix this and I had to fix a few things. And that's always a good time in July. The Expo is the unofficial start of the Christmas decoration season. It always motivates me. Like, okay, it's time to fix stuff now to save yourself time later. It's always, as I say, it's always hanging lights when the weather's nice. Yes, Bill's got a great display. I can relate to the wife getting frustrated. Minnesota, yes. Yes, Jinx, you have much worse winters than we do here in Wichita, Kansas. Fun fact, my kids lived in Minnesota for a little while. And their favorite part of elementary school was recess because they got to go snow sledding every day at recess. Like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, heck yeah. Just ordered 25 bags. Oh, cool. Cool. Very nice. Here in a few months, when you see Canyon Systems, you'll see my handiwork. We're filming some product videos. In fact, I just got hired to do a new product video for a thing over here. Charlie, we can share some whiskey at the expo too, bourbon and blow molds. Oh, no, I'm not going to take that because I didn't come up with that. But Brian, I think you just came up with one of the best channel names I've ever heard of. Bourbon and blow molds would be, man, I don't know what to tell you. That's brilliant. I will bring. I got a bourbon. Do you like? I don't know if you like Texas bourbon. We'll talk bourbon there. Yes, I will bring some bottles to share with you there. I keep all my blow molds top of my garage, and I have 2 sheds. Yeah, so I have a shed which just is for the lawnmower and stuff like that, garden stuff. The outbuilding, which was once a wood shop, stores all my gear. I know you're wishing. I am. Ah, you do know. Okay, yep, I am indeed. That is a brilliant name. That is. And Mike, I may borrow that name, not for practical use, but for my PowerPoint presentation for the class I'm teaching. In fact, I'm going to borrow that name, and I will give you full credit in the slide for it. But that is a brilliant name. Yes. I'm not going to use it because I don't have any blow molds, and it'd be a waste of a name for me. But that's a brilliant dang name. There are not a lot of nice looking blow molds coming out each year. But one question I had for him: shed for our blow molds. Okay. One question I had for him was about storage. Was about I use UV protectant. It's a polyurethane spray, clear coat polyurethane spray, and then I use you can use Armor All to shine them up. And Armor All will sometimes, a lot of times, take the yellow off. But you can also use Scotch Guard, keeps them water protectant. There's lots of different things you can use, but he has a channel about blow molds. I'm like, this is a great thing to do here. Ooh, Lowe's has a Stormtrooper. Nice. Yeah, he technical difficulties. I'm hoping. I don't know. I don't know. Everything was set in time, done, confirmed. I don't know. And sometimes this happens. That's what happens on live television. Because I consider this to be live television. Where's the best place to buy blow molds? Yeah. I would see. Here's my problem with buying blow molds at your big box hardware stores. Sorry, it's my son texting. They're getting shorter. I like the huge tall ones. Yep. Let's see here. Okay, so what time is it? Want to make sure I'm not late on the giveaway. Put in hashtag blow mold into the comments, because StreamYard is the tool I use to go live, and it will randomly select somebody that puts in hashtag blow mold. And you can see it right. Where's it go? Oh, right there. Yeah, fancy. So let's talk about a couple things. I'm extending Christmas in July extravaganza, kind of. I've had several people cold call me lately and say, hey, you don't know me, but, and then we have conversations, and then that leads to new bookings. So this week, by popular demand, Robert from our Discord chat, Robert, who's in today's chat. Let me put you on screen there, Robert. Where you are? There's Robert right there. This Robert says, hey, I can't find your Tune to sign video. I apparently have never done one. It's in my walkthroughs. It's in my behind the scenes walkthroughs. Apparently I've never standing one. So I'm rushing that out. So that will come out this week. And then I have another prop build coming out Saturday. So we have a total of 3 videos this week, Tune to, and a prop build, how to make crestline cages. You've heard of tomato cages? Well, let's give them some steroids, shall we? I'm going to teach you how to make 8-foot tall crestline cages. So that video will be coming out this week as well. But I'll talk about extension. So at the onset of Christmas in July, I did an announcement video. And I said, hey, here's all our live guests will be on this episode or this month, but we were adding a few. We were adding from Digital Pressworks, projection mapping enthusiasts will be happy to know that Digital Pressworks Matt Champney will be here live. That will be on August 12th, and then David Moore from Holiday Coro I believe he's the owner. I don't know exactly his role. It says senior marketing and sales. I'm fairly confident he's also the owner. He will be on August 19th. And then, for those of you who know who Clippa is, there's also a I've had Clippa on the show before, two summers ago, for an interview. Their competitors, Christmas Installers, is going to be on. Fred Zimmerman will be on August 5th. So we are extending Christmas in July by 3 more interviews, and that got me to thinking, why don't I just do interviews all year round? So normally it's just me live chit-chatting, doing giveaways, talking about stuff I'm doing. But I want to take this to more educational type of channel. So I will be doing industry insider videos all year through. Great Christmas Light Fight. They're going to come back on later this winter, closer to showtime, and they'll be back on again as well. But yeah, I'm going to extend and start reaching out. So here's what I want from you, much like Rob did and said, hey, Rob, Rob suggested Dr. Blowmold. And a few other people suggested some other folks. I want to know who you want to have on the show. And we'll go from there. Let's see here. If you look at his channel, you can see how he stores them. Okay. Yep. He does have a couple of those videos. He's in Pennsylvania. Okay, cool. So I'm very excited to announce that we're going to have additional folks on here. Next week's live. Oh yeah. Next week, Shark Tank Week. What? Shark Tank? Yes. Shark Tank Week. Bill, the owner of Garage Celebrations, the inventor of Kurt's got a banner, Monty's got a banner, I've got his banners. They are freaking phenomenal. I'm gonna check my uploaded pictures and see if I have a picture of the light. I do not, of the flag rather. So I've done a couple of flag videos, but he'll be on the show next Monday at 2 p.m. And yes, he has triple confirmed, so he will be here next Monday at 2 p.m. From Shark Tank. It'll be our first Shark Tank episode. I'm excited to extend our reach. Yeah, I like it. Let's see here. Holiday corrugated plastic designs. A lot of them are, but they also they also do boxes. They do control boxes. They do a lot of the tech side too, in addition to just props. So holidaycoro.com. Yes, they do a lot of different stuff. Let's see here. And then we also have Matos Designs coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on. So the Tune 2 sign will be out. Should have been, I was going to release it tomorrow, but I went to film my night footage last night on my handy dandy DJI Pocket Pro 3, which is a phenomenal camera. I still need to do a live on it. The video on that contrast is just awesome. And then half the lights went out on my Tune sign. I'm like, no, I was done filming. I needed 14 more seconds. So I'm gonna fix those lights this afternoon and put them back in, which will give me some additional footage too of how to do lights. Your favorite blow mold? Mine is always Santa Claus. Boom. Mine is always Santa Claus. Mine just is. But there's some fun. Star Wars. I'll go Star Wars as well. See here. Oh, Brian and Ben are both in the area of each other. Very cool. Charlie, did your Infinity Santa? No, they have not. I was told July. July's a long month, but no. I paid for them. They haven't gotten here. I cannot wait for them to get here. So blow molds are a figure. Yes. Yes, blow molds are figures, Gabo. It's 100% correct. Yes. And next year, Charlie is doing for 30. Here's why I thought I did give that some more thought as an idea, Rob. And I thought if I filmed all year round, which I do anyway, but if I just store the videos instead of releasing them, we'll see. Shelter and holiday spring. Okay. Sister and son is in Sister and son holiday decorations in Paradise, PA. Okay. Let's talk about my retirement for a second. What? Yes. I was talking to a company called me last week and wanted to do some collaborative work. Christmas company. And they said, hey, we just lost our YouTube guy because he got headhunted by another people to do his channel. And they told me what they paid him. And I'm like, yeah, that's in my price range that I'm looking at to be able to retire. I'm not going to retire yet, but I'm very happy to know. And I was telling this, I'm very happy to know that it is in the, it's an option. It's an option. 100% it's an option. So I plan on, you guys know, I plan on doing this full time as a career for a company. Don't know what company yet. It could be maybe the Great Christmas Light Fight, and ABC's like, we need a Christmas tuber to come on and run our YouTube channel, something like that. But I enjoy the software side. Editing is so much fun to me. It's like an artist painting. I love the editing side of both the Christmas channel and of the videos I put up. You never know. Driving right now. Have to watch later. Wish I could have watched live. Chad, he didn't show up. So that's okay. But you know what? We're doing a giveaway. We're having a great time today. We're talking blow molds in addition to things. I have my wife's size swinging snowman with a huge pole. I could use Dr. Blow Mold's help. Please help me save it. Brian, or Dr. Blow Mold, we need your help. We need your help. Let's talk about, you know what? Let's do the giveaway real quick. Let's do the giveaway a little bit early. Let's do the giveaway. And again, whoever wins, you will either win. You can choose a hat. I can see him behind the camera. They got a whole new batch of hats. Or you can choose anything from the merch store. If you choose a shirt, or if you choose a hat, because I got hats on there too. Whatever you choose, I need you want male or female? I need the size and I need the color. And you need to email me. Don't just say it in the chat here today. Email me, christmasoncrestline@gmail.com, because I will need your shipping information. Yes, put in you don't have it yet, put in hashtag blow mold. Hashtag blow mold. Good job, Chad. Good job. So whatever you want, but you have to pick a size. Sometimes I'll have people say, yeah, I want a large extreme decorator shirt. Great. What color? And you want male or female? So I need all that information. Need your shipping information. If you win and you're outside the United States, because I know we have some folks in the chat that are not in the U.S., you win an Amazon gift card. The $25 Amazon gift card. That's what you win. We've had, I think Dylan won that last time we had to do a gift card, and he's in Africa. So, hey, look, Jim's here. Hey, look. That's a great channel name. Good job there. Appreciate that. Jinx is in there. Boom. So let's do a giveaway. Boom. Gabo's got it. Cool. I'm going to start collecting comments. Let me share my screen here, and then we'll pick a winner. Now we have we have dozens and dozens of people watching this live right now. It's telling me I only have 8 entries. So instead of drawing right now, I'm actually going to give it a few seconds. We need a lot more people who just should get free stuff. Alan's in there. Good. Alan, you're getting in there. Jinx is in there. Gabo, Josh, Laura's in there. Cool. You guys, maybe you just don't want free stuff. You know what I hate getting? I don't want no free stuff. Who wants a math hat? I mean, clearly Christmas math. All right, so let's do the draw. Let me share my screen with you, and you guys can see who's gonna win live. Giveaway tool, cool. All right. So, I wonder if I can change that around at all. Can I change that around? Yeah. Let me take this comment down. Yeah, that's what I just did now. All right, so we got a few more coming in. I'll give it about 20 more seconds. So if you're typing, get to typing, get this free stuff. I will say I do love hanging lights in my Christmas math hat. It's an instant conversation starter, and it's one I'll be wearing at the expo, probably. This one's my original one, but yeah. All right, so who's gonna win? Let's find out. Let's find out right this very second. Who's it gonna be? Who's my big winner? It's going to be none other than Christmas. Oh, it's going to put it in there. Gabo! Look at you, Gabo. Gabo. Good job, buddy. Gabo winning all the way from Mexico. Very cool, Gabo. Gabbo also won last year, won an LED keeper last year in our Christmas and July extravaganza. So good job, Gabbo. So next giveaway we're going to do right now. Gabbo, email me and remind me what your shipping information. No, I just need your, I already have your email address. Since you live in, I'll check my store. I don't think it ships to Mexico, but maybe it does. So we'll hook up on email. But while you guys got you here, let's do a Patreon only giveaway for merch. As I didn't do one last week because we were in live. I have an opportunity to do one right now, so let's do one right now. But good job, Gabbo. Good job. Way to pull out the big win. Let me see here. Let me find my Christmas wheel. And because we did not have an opportunity to do the Patreon only, if you don't know, the first live Monday interview or live stream of each month is I do a Patreon only giveaway. And so you have to be on Patreon to do it. So I invite you to come to patreon.com/Christmas on Crestline and help support the show. Where's my color wheel at? Is it under W? Might be under W. Almost had it. Wheel names. Boom. Let me log in. Cool. Patreon only giveaway. Share my screen now. Let's do back-to-back giveaways. Let's see here. Stop that screen. We need to do a new one. Share screen and giveaway. Cool. So these are my giveaway, folks. We're going to do a giveaway right now. All my Patreon members are in here. And whoever wins merch. Getting 92 in there. Boom. Let's shuffle it one more time. And let's spin it. Who's going to win? Get merch from the merch store. Anything you want. Anything you want, get on there. Is it going to be Ben? Scott? Ooh. Shoot, which Scott? That's got to be Scott Dries, right? I think I only have one Scott. Is that Scott Dries pulling out the win? Look at that. Let me double check my Patreon page. Because I think the other Scott dropped out. So Scott Dries, I think, just pulled out the big win. Look at that. Winner, chicken dinner, man. Audience. I know I have a Scott on the free channel, but I think Scott is the only paid Scott. Scott? Nope, we got Scott Mutz. See, I'm glad I checked. Oh, yes, Scott Martin. That's Scott Martin. I double check, make sure I have Scott Dries in here as well. Rookie mistake on my part for, I only have one Scott. So you know what? Both Scotts are going to win because that's my error. Both Scotts are going to win. Both Scotts, you just won. Both Scotts, Scott Dries and Scott Martin. So let me know what you guys want on the merch store. That's my fault. I haven't updated that. Boom. Yep, we're growing on Patreon. We're growing and we're growing and we're growing. So yep. Good job. Good job. Whose birthday is tomorrow? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. At least it'll be tomorrow, yes. So yeah, both Scotts, Scott Dries, Scott Martin, get a hold of me, email me, let me know what you want. But congratulations to you guys. Boom. Expo. Let's talk Expo now. And let me pull up my big Expo list, and I will tell you exactly when you can expect to see me at the Expo. Well, here's what I want from you guys. Seriously. If you see me there, first of all, I need you to do two things. When you come up and talk to me at the Expo, I need you to tell me who you are, and I need you to tell me your YouTube or Facebook handle, whatever you go by. And kind of pulling the curtain back here. Fun fact, one of the things I talk about in my class is I kind of know you guys. I don't look for your name so much as I look for your icon, and your icon really becomes your identity. So you're like, hey, let me go to my comments here. Give an example. Like, hey, I'm Gabbo. I got the cartoon characters with the USA flags on there. I go by Gabbo Capo US. Like, it's Gabbo Capo. What's up, buddy? Stuff like that. Like Laura's just gonna say Old Swifty. I'm like, or you could just say, hey, I'm Laura, and I'll know Laura. But yes, I will see Charlie X at free free hats for all attendees. So here's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna walk in there to one person 8 people, 362. That's one good thing about me. Let's be honest. There's a lot of good things about me. I don't bow into peer pressure. I'm loud and I mumble. All great things, right? Also, I don't mind public speaking. I can speak. It could be 10,000 people. Could be one. Doesn't really affect me. I'm good like that. And that's fine. Oh, here's what I want. Get off on tangents again. Dang it. I want you to come up and say, hey. Oh, yeah. Say, hey, Charlie. I'm Mr. Peterson. You know me by Greg. Here's my handle. Greg Peterson, one of our Patreon folks, came up and said, hey, how you doing? He was the first one who came up and introduced himself when we had the meet and greet at the Trans World. So just like Greg, come up, tell me who you are, and say, hey, I'm on there every Monday, or hey, I'm a Patreon supporter, or hey, I just watch a show, but I never comment. Just want to say, hey, I want to get a picture with you. I want to get a picture, put it in a nice collage, and then show everybody in live what kind of fun they missed. What kind of fun they missed. But I enjoy that kind of stuff. I'm a picture guy. I like pictures. I do. Let's see here. Boom, Expo list. And we're gonna go through the courses real quick, if that's okay with you guys. Take away that. Don't know what that. Stop screen. Boom. Share screen. Expo list, please. Yes. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Share screen. I thought I said Expo lists. There it is. Boom. All right. Okay, so here's the Expo list. If you're there, and I know a couple of them. I know Greg's going to be there. Pretty sure it's Greg that's taken the 3 days of the Extreme Ron Howard X Lights class. I would take that too. I've met Ron. I've never taken a class from Ron. But look at this stuff right here. Thursday, Lightorama, electricity beyond the basics, keeping your electronics happy. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse click. Yeah, you can. Cool. The art of presentation, a Christmas display, the Holy Grail, by Mark Zimbrewski, Lightorama, Christmas Lights. So these are all Thursday classes. And then you go over here. What is this? What? What's that all about? What? Christmas tubing. What? Starting your own Christmas light show YouTube channel by Charlie Byers. Let's go. So I'll be teaching at 8:30 a.m. until... Continue down here till about 10:45. 2-hour class. If you take the class and you bring your laptop, by the end of that class, you will have a brand new Christmas channel, all new and shiny. You'll still need to do some behind the scenes works, but I'm gonna get you started. I'm gonna get you up and going. You will need to bring your laptop. You'll need to bring your cell phone, and you will need to. We're gonna have you pick a name. It's gonna be fun times. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thursday. The 19th, so that is in 11 days. In 11 days, my beautiful bride will be here in town with my family. So it's just going to be me up in Kansas City. But you got X Lights, the art of blending displays, which is a beautiful topic, merging AC and pixel lights. Beautiful topic. That's by Luke. See if I recognize any other names. Of course, you have all the Ron Howard stuff. Ron Howard is well known, but let's get down to Brian's class. Then you go here, you go to Saturday. What's this right here? None other than our very own Brian Michael down here. What's up, Brian? Fellow teacher. Charlie, you better come to my class. Well, yes, I absolutely will. That is, so you want to be on the Great Christmas Light Fight. Fun facts, tips, and insights that just might help you get there. So, folks, plenty of you. We are a Christmas Light Fight heavy chat. Boom, heck yeah. They save the best for last. I'm like, yeah, because you can't scroll down to Sunday classes. So yes, Brian has the last class of the expo. Not only say you're the closer. That is legit. Great spot to be, because everybody's like, what are we doing afterwards? Let's go hang out. Let's go to the mixer. Oh man, that expo thing, it is very cool. Charlie, are you allowed to do a live or a walkthrough at the expo? I'm going to do a live at the expo. I can do a walkthrough in the sales area where all the displays are being sold at. I cannot at all do a live from the classroom. I can't do lives at all. That's all protected material that Joyce and Janice do not allow lives there. But I can do a live outside, and I can do a live from the showroom floor. Showroom floor, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes, I will take your, yeah. I'm not interested to be on the Great Christmas Light Fight, but I am interested to hear your backstory about it. And plus, we need to meet and talk and all that kind of good stuff. I'm taking incorporating your video projection into your show. I do that too. I don't do projection mapping. I have one video on it. I actually kind of curious myself how many views I have on that, because I've only done one video, maybe two. I've only done 2 videos on that. Videos projector pro. You know what I never do? I never keep track of how my videos do. I just do this to have fun. 12,000 views. Okay, respectable. So what else we got here? We got safety and managing traffic, having a safe holiday. A little bit of that is in my video this week. Fun fact. Talking with the Great Christmas Light Fight staff, Brady and Kristen. I will be there. I've had both Brady and Kristen on the show. Brady came on last October, had a great chat. We had 5,000 people tune in to watch that, so that was pretty cool. It might have been 4,000. Anyway, and then Kristen was just on a couple weeks ago. Kristen was freaking awesome. Kristen was cool as all get out. I'd have Kristen on every day of the week. Kristen's phenomenal. So yeah, looks like I'll be taking a lot of classes Saturday. I'll be taking the Great Christmas Light Fight stuff. I'll be taking Brian. I'll be taking your class. And then let's go back up here to the previous day. Try bars. Yeah, singing faces. That's probably the only thing I'm interested in. I am taking a paid course Thursday. I'm taking the projection mapping course. But yeah, how about all that? So we have, nope. That's all you, brother. That's all you. You're closing out the show. I'm not opening. Thursday's open, right? Yeah, Thursday's opening. So I'm right in the middle, right where I want to be. And it's the first class of the day. So that's awesome. Get in there, everybody's pumped. What we got going on for the day. If you guys are coffee drinkers and you take my class, I'm not joking. I'm loud. I doubt I need a microphone. I have to tell myself right now to not talk so loudly. Works out great in my day job, but microphone doesn't want me being too loud. Please do a lot. Yeah, absolutely. The classes are in person, so it's just like going to school. Gabo, just like going to school. You're there. You're taking the course. And also, if you guys have asked a question, and I missed a ton of questions during the live with Kristen last week. Sorry about that. I guess it was 2 weeks ago. Sorry about that. I missed a lot of your questions. I want to bring on a few more moderators because Rob's great with the ideas, but I want to bring on a few more moderators that can either answer the questions or prompt me to answer questions. But another thing, if you have to ask a question and I don't answer it, keep asking it. I'll eventually see it. My sis-in-law wins every year for her farm decorations. Very cool. I do love farm displays. I love farm displays. Nice. So I'll have a couple Christmas channels up soon. Yeah, I hope so. Legit. There's only 2 of us that do year-round show. There's me and there's David. That's it. It used to be Jeff from Candace Spade of Christmas. He moved. He kind of dropped out of the YouTube scene. He did do a new video not too long ago, but just one. You guys kind of know my thing. If a show doesn't, any channel doesn't do a new episode in 6 months, see ya. But you can't do that with Christmas channels because they only do stuff every 6 months. That's one. Another business I would like to get into is Christmas tubing consultations. Like the company that reached out to me last week and said, hey, we need a YouTube person to run our page. They asked me something different, and we got to talking about YouTube, and then that's how I discovered that. Said, you hired somebody to do your YouTube page? Yeah. And you paid them that much money to do your YouTube? Yep. There are 18 things wrong with your YouTube page. It would take me a day to fix, and you would increase everything tenfold. Like, really? Yep. So whoever you paid probably just did what you asked them to do without looking at the creativity, grabbing attention, and bringing them inside. So, actually, I am going to write that down. I do want to do that video. So if you take my class and I nitpick your channel, there's going to be some channels on there. I'm like, here's this channel. They have 80,000 subscribers. They're not doing these 3 things that can boost that tenfold or fourfold or something. There are some things that are just basics that I'm going to teach in the class. Now, if you get there to my class and you're like, yep, I already have a channel up, I got a name I'm stuck with, you're going to be bored the first 45 minutes. I got some fun stuff in there. When I take a PowerPoint class, ooh, you better have a video in there for me every five slides to keep my attention, or every 7 slides, or every 10 slides. There better be some funny videos in there to keep my attention. Otherwise, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to keep your attention. But if you already have a class up, I'm going to teach you some things that are very easy to do that every YouTuber should do. Most of them don't. It's just free advertising they're missing out on. I don't have my own show, although a few of us past light fighters have talked about doing one. I got you. All the ideas are going through my head. That's why I'm being quiet. Yes, I could easily help you guys with that. And it would, if you guys do that, seriously, if you do that and you want somebody to run it, let's talk. Because I can do some cool things with that. I do, and I love collaborations. I just like working with other people. Took Jeff class on pixel lights. I'm not going to take Jeff's class on pixel lights because I don't do pixel lights. I don't plan on doing pixel lights. I wish I did pixel lights because it's more of a legitimate. If I was starting over again, 100%, I'd do pixel and projection mapping. If I started from scratch. And we're transitioning, as you guys know, this year we're transitioning into a new field anyway. What's got channels already here? Post them here. Yes. If you have a YouTube channel, copy and paste your YouTube channel into the comments, link that. So later when this video becomes live, usually takes a couple hours for YouTube to say, okay, this live channel didn't violate anything. People can now see it and search for it. They can click on those links later. But the thumbnail you clicked on, the Dr. Blow Mold, that won't be the same blow mold. This will just be like an expo chit chat or something. I'll change it to something else. No, you're doing class on. Huh? I don't get you, Alan. Charlie, Jeff Rosto. That's one of the LED lights. I don't understand that. Man, I'm doing bad. Your video on 3 ways to create a custom YouTube channel was great. Steve, thank you, Steve. Your video on 3 ways to create a custom YouTube. Thank you. Hashtag Minnesota Christmas. Boom. See, Charlie, you talking about Jeff Stavros? I don't see him. I don't see that name on here. I see Jeff Haberman. I see Jeff Holmes. I don't see that name that you're talking about. Yes, yeah, I hope so. Does Lightorama Wow Chris on Wow? Lightorama on Wow lighting on California. Let's see here. Help with snow molds. Good one. There was a guy who did a lot of Christmas shows, 2016. I don't know him. And Steve Lyle Logistics. Steven, I don't think we've seen you in here before, so it's great to have you in our chat with us today. Are you making a current class using Udemy.com site, a couple of bucks to take a class? Oh, no. First, I've heard of that. That's what you're talking about. I thought you just mistyped. I've never heard of that before. I'm just making my own. So the software I use to edit my videos, and when people hire me to do their Amazon pages, I have a certain software I use. It's Cyberlink it's Power Director by Cyberlink, and I pay for it to constantly be updated. But that and using half of that and half of PowerPoint to make it. And I was going to just throw that up on Patreon, but I'll definitely look into that site and see if that's more applicable. My YouTube channel, no podcast, just videos of my lights. Yes, the award-winning clear Christmas cable. Back to back neighborhood champions, if I believe, championships, Kurt. Who's the guy that does the big builds on here as he is oversized candy? He is coming on our show. I like where your head's at, Rob. Let me go to my calendar. I've already closed it. Let me open up my calendar. I like where your head's at. Boom. You are talking about what day is he on? That is Isaac Alexander, and Isaac Alexander could not do a Monday, so he's going to be a rare Saturday interview. Saturday, July 27th, which Rob, you always keep me on point. I appreciate Rob as a moderator. So that, folks, might be a really, really rare date where I do back-to-back live episodes. Probably do a live with Alexander, with Isaac Alexander, and then either before that, but more than likely after that, I'll be doing a live with Stacy Kennedy, who will be sitting right here. Possibly right here. Definitely not right here. Not a lap sitter. Not a lap sitter. So yeah, Stacy will be here in studio with me. We may do a live outside. I really don't want to drag all this gear outside, so we may do one at the old set for my one with all the whiskey bottles, because that's larger and more conducive. So anyway, Stacy will be here that same weekend, hanging out with me and my wife. Yep, Isaac Alexander. Yep, he will be here. Fake or real tree? I always use real. My daughter stores her fakes here. Lighting Up Orchard is my channel. Give us a link. Give us a link so later folks can click on it. Give us a link. Charlie, what's the difference between Lightorama and Wow Lighting? They both sell the same stuff. I've never heard of Wow Lighting. Lightorama, we had, what's her name? The vice president. Is it Courtney? We had her on, I know it starts with a K. Courtney or Katie. You know, she was on the show 2 seasons ago for our Christmas and July extravaganza. I don't know Wild Lighting. Charlie, when you interview JR later this month, ask him about bringing back the Professional Tears podcast. It's a great, fun show. Wait, make a note of that. Can I copy and paste that comment? I cannot copy and paste that comment. So let me put that in here right now. Otherwise, I will absolutely forget. Ask about bringing back the Professional Triers. I spread that as Tears. Triers episode. TRIERS podcasts. And if I retire, I do plan on starting a podcast when I retire. Is a lighting vendor. See, boom, there you go. Yeah, because I bought my controllers from. I wish the guy I brought my controllers from. Oh, if anybody in here is starting out and you need a controller, he will do. If I send him somebody, he'll do it. I don't get anything out of it. It's just he kind of does it out of his garage. But it's $500 for 40 channels. It's you can run DMX, incandescent, LED, and dumb pixels. Can't use smart pixels, but yeah. Audrey Call. Boom. That's exactly what you're talking about. I got the K in the last name right. Yeah. She was a wealth of knowledge. And fun fact, she parlayed doing what I do, which is an animated AC Christmas light show, into being vice president of Lightorama. Just in college, I figure she was in college or right out of college. I want to do an animated Christmas light show, and that's become her job. Much like Tom Bet George parlayed doing lights at his house and moving into TV commercials and all sorts of other fun stuff. So we did a song for Tom for a Kansas City show 5 or so years ago. One of the few songs I've done. Very neat. Partner with the fake tree. I'm a live guy, but I did pay $92 for a 6-foot Douglas fir last year. Didn't like doing that. The year before they were $50, doubled in price. So your partner is wise when it comes to money, but not when it comes to ambiance. And I don't have my case of them here. You can John DeCosmo from Altalit. Get the scent keeper. So if you get a fake tree, get the scent keeper, because if you've never watched any of my interviews with John, today's Christmas tree, live Christmas trees are designed to the scent's been bred out of them. So you're not gonna get that Christmas smell. When I was growing up in the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you open up a door to somebody's house during Christmas time, you instantly know in the first 3 steps of walking into the home during Christmas time if they have a real tree or fake tree, because you can smell the earth and the pine needles. Can't do that anymore. Let's see. Can you recommend a nice one, a nice fake one? I'm a fan of Twinkly. We just stopped going live on Instagram. We hit our time limit on Instagram. So Instagram folks, we'll see you later. You can tune back in on our YouTube side or Facebook side. I'm a big fan of Twinkly. They've been on the show twice. I'll probably have them on the show again at the Expo. Just nice guys, but I'm a fan of Twinkly. You're going to get what you pay for, type of deal. Christmas lights search, is that him? I don't have time. I can't do a search right now. But I will search. Yeah, use a green car freshener. Yeah, you can use. Who is it? Was it Neil Patrick Harris? Called them felony trees. He has some movie. He puts that on there. Man, every time I do this, I get pulled over. Well, that's funny. Yep. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Speaking of Hallmark, if you haven't paid attention to our last few shows, we have coming, and I said him earlier. We have the guy who's from Hallmark Movies will be here August 5th. That's Fred Zimmerman. He has done 10 different Hallmark movies. And he'll be here for a live interview. Hallmark Christmas movies, to be exact. He's their Christmas light expert for the movies. He'll be here August 5th for a live interview. Did they miss it? I guess Doctor is not coming in. Yeah, they must have. Yeah, he's not coming in. But you know what? I'll reach out to him if he wants to come on another time. I was going to do a live today anyway. Would have been cool to have him on, but life happens, you know? Life happens. We switched from real trees, artificial, because my wife can't talk, likes to have trees up October through February. Cool. Yeah, the benefit of, or one con, I guess I'll say, of a live tree is obviously when you take it out, you get like a trail of pine needles everywhere. Yes. Yeah, yep, exactly right. And then we also have some discounts coming up on some folks who are coming on, like J.R. Mattos. He's doing a giveaway. David from Learn Christmas Lighting is doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away some stuff when folks come on. You know what? I don't have a guest planned for the 22nd because I'm getting back from Expo. So maybe I'll reach out to Dr. Blowmold, see if he can come on that day. Got a bounce. Hey, Alan, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Alan. You are bringing in some heavy hitters over the next several weeks. Great job. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. We're going to have some fun this year. We're going to have some fun. We have 40 fake trees decorated in the yard. That's right, you do. I forgot about that. Garage sales. This is the time of year. So my Crestline cage video is going to come out later this week. I highly recommend garage sales. The parts that you need for my prop build, not that expensive, but you can always get stuff cheaper at garage sales, at estate sales. Boom. Appreciate that, Jinx. Thank you kindly. So I think that's going to about wrap it up today. We're at the hour mark. I do love that we can come on and just chat impromptu style for an hour. That's cool. Are you having a guy, John, on this year? I'm not having John on this year for the extravaganza, but I am going to have him on later in the year. I haven't invited him yet, but I need to set that up. But yes, he's going to be on, but not for the extravaganza. People donate them after Christmas sales. Yeah, that's a great thing. And that's another cool thing about having a YouTube channel. I don't do it, but a few other people do. It's like, hey, I need stuff for my Christmas channel. If you're in my hometown and you have stuff you want to decorate, donate to me, and you want to come by and see my show next year, I said, I gave that guy that decoration right there. I know a lot of people get a lot of free props doing that because they incorporate what used to be. I have one prop from a neighbor. Like, hey, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to get rid of it. Do you want it for your show? Yeah, it's cool looking. I'll take it. So that's another cool way. I need to write that down. That's another good reason to start a Christmas light YouTube channel, because you can always broadcast that out. Say, hey, if you live in my hometown and you have stuff that meets my whatever criteria, you want to get rid of it? I'll take your free stuff, and you can come by and you visit it once a year. Write that down. Free stuff. Put that into a slide. Got to jump off. Got to jump for one more meeting today. Take down my independence. Yes, I got to take down mine too. Appreciate you, Kirk. Appreciate you. I brought my nativity for my garage sale for those blow molds. Cool. Yes, blow molds at garage sales. Yeah, again, apologies for the guests not being here today. It happens. I'm not terribly upset about it because we still got to chat about it. We can always book him for another time. For those that you made special plans to be here today for Dr. Blowmold, I do apologize. But we'll get you going. So let me find... Yep, there it is. So that's about it for me today, guys. Let me know if you want a guest book. Seriously, most of my guests come from either Patreon or Discord, people asking me. Every now and then, when you ask me stuff in a chat, I'm probably going to remember. That's why you see me writing stuff down, because otherwise I won't. So if you have somebody you want me to have on the show, let me know. Let me know, and we will get them booked. I'll at least reach out to them. Sounds like a Hollywood movie. Yeah. That's about it for me today, guys. Congratulations to the two Scotts. Congratulations to Gabbo. Let me know who guests you want. Don't forget, if you have a Christmas channel, put it in the comments. We'll get people going for you. That's about it for me today, guys. I'm Charlie. Thanks for spending an hour of your afternoon with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.